All right, this is where the fun starts now. I know we've been a little bit techie, but we are about to get into the exciting stuff. So your character should be created down here. Now we're going to test that you've cloned it really well, you followed the steps, and it's going to be able to change its look based on whatever prompt you give. So before we start prompting, we've got to get our inspiration and we've got to get our prompt. So let's head over to Pinterest. We're over here in Pinterest and you want to find your inspirational image. Okay, so we always get our inspo from somewhere, whether it's Instagram, Pinterest, Google, wherever you're getting your inspirational images from, even if you're scrolling, right? Start saving a folder on your Instagram for images to come back to. So I'm going to get this image. I love that. So we're going to download this image. We're going to head over to ChatGPT. We're going to upload our image to ChatGPT and we're going to ask for, can you give me a prompt for OpenArt? Okay, because this is now the app that we're using. So it's going to give us a prompt. Now, below this video, we are actually giving you the beginning of your prompt, right? Because we want camera quality, angles, proportions, all of that sort of stuff to be super, super detailed. So just having this prompt here, right? We want you to go over to OpenArt, keep this prompt here. Let's go over to OpenArt. So once you're in OpenArt, you're going to go to your latest character, click create, and it's going to automatically populate to the place that we need to go to. Now you can see all of the images here that we've created for Aura Wild, right? Like it's crazy. So here on the left-hand side, you can see that OpenArt has already tagged your character, whatever you named it, okay? So this character for us is Aura 2 because it's our final one. We've perfected it, all of the things. So Aura 2. Now Aura 2 is what, okay? The first part of your prompt, you're going to go to school. Underneath this video, you have this prompt here. Copy this prompt, head back to OpenArt and paste it in at the start of this prompt here. Then we're going to put ChatGPT 1 underneath it. Now, have a quick read through. It's a full body shot. It's capturing on a 50mm lens, 1.8, featuring a 5.7. Your avatar might be slightly different. You might be taller, shorter, depending on what their weight is, their builds, curvy, athletic, large, round, whatever it is, you need to describe them here, okay? This prompt for us, we have found works really, really well. So we've obviously kept it in here. So this is the start of your prompt. Now go to ChatGPT, copy this prompt here, okay? Because this is what this image is. So you're describing the camera settings, but now this is exactly what you want her to look like, okay? So we're going to go here, copy this prompt, come back to OpenArt, copy it in down here, right? Now, this is where it's really important because your settings are everything in this. Now, you're welcome to play around with it, but we have played around a million times and we found that these settings work really well for us. So, auto enhance on, prompt adherence 2. Okay, so let's put that to 2. Character settings, your weight is at 0.8, preserving key features, okay? We go down to your aspect ratio. Now, this is what you want the output to be, okay? If you want a reel, you're going to go portrait. If you want 1:1, you're going to go here. Doesn't matter, okay? Whatever you want it to be. So the default is going to just default based on your prompt. Advanced settings, you want to step this up to 49 steps, okay? So we found that works really well. Number of images, 2, completely up to you. We normally do 2 per prompt. And you're going to click create. Okay, I want to show you our results here. Now, I've just played around with prompt adherence because sometimes the prompt and the output can be different per image, right? Doesn't matter if you keep all of these the same. Now, these images here that it first produced, I'm not happy with. So this is with a prompt adherence or a scale of 2, okay, which is what we recommend, but I'm not happy with the output because it doesn't look like her. So then I upped it to, then I upped it to 3. So I upped the scale the prompt adherence to 3, and you can see now that's much more realistic and it looks like Aura. Okay, so both of these are getting there, and I thought, all right, let's try with a scale of 4. And when I went to a scale of 4, you can see now that these are probably ones that I would use. I'd probably use either this one or this one, and I'm super happy with. So it's up to you. Whatever the output is, and again, it's going to be different based on your images that you trained this with, okay? And so for this particular example, you can see here that the prompt adherence of 4 worked really well, okay? So that would be the only setting I'd play around with, all right? There's plenty of other things here. If you're having any issues, you can kind of play around with the weight of the character. We found that 0.8 is such a great in between. If you go 0.8, 0.7, we'll let you play around with that when you can see what the output is. But a mixture of a high quality prompt detailing all of her features, but also now what you want her to wear. You can see that it's cloned our avatar, okay? And this is what we've been doing over and over with all of these images here. We're getting her to wear different outfits. We're looking at different poses. We're now, you know, branding her, all of that sort of stuff. It's very, very exciting. If I scroll out, I think you'll be able to see more. Oh, sorry, if I scroll that way, you can see here all of the images, right? Which is so cool. So now you can kind of bring them to life, okay? So that is how we get our photos of an avatar. We clone them. We now get them to create different looks, okay? So it's that same process, but this is just this app. This app here in particular is something that we have really found brings our avatar to life a little bit more. So we hope you enjoy. We can't wait to see what avatars you're creating. And we'll see you in the next video where we start to actually now put these images to videos.